Hey guys, today's video is about what your dog is actually dreaming about when their paws start twitching like they're doing a little moonwalk in their sleep. Picture this. It's 2 a.m. You wake up to the sound of muffled yips and frantic foot shuffles coming from the foot of your bed. Your dog's eyes are darting under their lids, and their tail gives one heroic wag like they've just won an imaginary prize. Looks cute, right? Well, you probably won't survive this emotional roller coaster once you realize what's really going on inside that fuzzy head. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you really like what I do here. Drop your location and local time in the comments. We've got a global dog dream surveillance squad going here. Now, turn off the lights, maybe turn on the fan for some soothing nose, and let's watch today's video together. You fall straight into the dream tunnel, right through the whiskers and behind those glassy brown eyes. It's not some abstract swirl of dog biscuits and tennis balls. Nope, it's fully cinematic. There's a park that's a little too perfect. Grass is unrealistically green. Squirrels don't obey the laws of physics. You, the dog, can leap 12 feet in the air like some sort of canine Spider-Man. But this isn't just fantasy. It's structured, emotional. Your tail wags because you're feeling something, Joe. Fear. Maybe guilt over that hot dog you accidentally stole in 2017. Fun fact, rats dream too, and researchers at MIT proved they literally rerun these experiences while they sleep. Apply that to a dog who's seen your trash can tip over a dozen times. It's not dreaming, it's training. That dream tail twitch. Tactical. You bark once in your dream soft, like a nostalgic sigh. A memory from puppyhood flickers in, warm fur, your mother's breath, that time you peed on your brother. Emotions bubble up like a badly coded VR game made by wolves. It's dream logic, but it's not nonsense. And it's definitely personal. You're still inside the dream, but now it's framed by cold lab tiles, humming machines, and a very patient beagle wearing more wires than a 90s home theater system. Welcome to the weird, wonderful world of canine sleep science, where dogs nap for research, and scientists seriously take notes on butt wiggles. In one corner of the room, there's an EEG machine blinking like it's trying to signal an alien ship. Electrodes track every brainwave while our beagle friend, let's call him Bagel, dives into REM sleep. That's when the magic happens. You know, the stage where the brain goes full IMAX and your paws start kicking because you're chasing something that probably smells like cheese. Researchers found that dogs, like humans, go through REM cycles, and during those cycles, their brains light up like Vegas. According to Harvard sleep studies and even work admit, the patterns dogs produce in REM are eerily similar to our own. That means brace yourself, they're probably dreaming in coherent scenes, maybe even with plots. There's a chance your golden retriever is starring in their own mission. Impossible. One researcher dared to say, dogs probably dream of their humans. Which is either deeply touching or extremely unsettling, depending on how many weird dance routines you've done in front of them while assuming they were asleep. Now here's your historical spice. In 1865, a French veterinarian documented a sleeping pointer who would act out full hunting sequences while snoring. That's right, Victorian scientists watched dogs dream hunt in real time and just casually took notes like, yep, he's biting invisible ducks again. Also, quirky fact, a pug once caused a sleep lab fire because he knocked over a scented candle during a REM tail spasm. Don't ask why there was a candle near a pug in a lab. Science is chaos. You burst into full sprint mid-dream, ears back, heart pounding, and something fluffy just zipped past. It's either a squirrel or your neighbor's emotional support ferret. Doesn't matter, you're chasing it like your entire sense of purpose depends on it. But this dream, it's more than chase mode. You feel emotions dragging at your tail. There's a flicker of memory getting locked outside, in a thunderstorm, the smell of wet grass, your paw slipping on cold tile. Wait a second, this is your childhood trauma. And yep, it's back for an encore, complete with dream thunder you can't run from. Scientists say dogs have complex emotional memory. That means, much like humans, they don't just dream about things. They dream about feeling things. 1 minute you're dreaming of catching a frisbee. The next, you're reliving the horror of bath time betrayal, complete with betrayal soundtrack and shampoo in your eyes. Here's the kicker. In 2001, researchers observed dogs growling or crying softly in REM, especially those with anxiety histories. You can't help but think, wow, even dogs have unresolved baggage. Somewhere in your subconscious, You're still upset about that one time your human wore a squirrel costume on Halloween. Not cool, Brian. And it's not just about sadness. Sometimes you dream about your greatest victory. The time you stole an entire rotisserie chicken off the kitchen counter like some four-legged ninja. That moment, locked in, played on loop like it's a doggy Oscar reel. Historical detour Sigmund Freud reportedly analyzed his own dog's dreams and swore she was processing unfulfilled desires. Freud, of course, also believed everything was about your mom. So interpret that however you want. Oh, and dogs can apparently dream in color. Which means you know that squirrel was red. Rage red. Now the dream pulls you deeper past the squeaky toes and peanut butter memories into something older. Darker. You're not just a dog anymore. You're a beast. You prowl through forests that don't exist on Google Maps, your nose twitching with the scent of prey and fire. You feel it in your bones' ancestry. This is prehistoric programming, and it's still alive in your subconscious. That twitch you did in your sleep last Tuesday could have been you reliving a mammoth chase, maybe even part of a pack. Scientists have toyed with this idea that REM sleep isn't just mental housekeeping, it's time travel. Dogs might experience ancient instincts as vivid dreams, like reruns of their wolfish origin story. Historical checkpoint. Ancient Romans believed dogs had souls and dreamt of the underworld. They even held dog funerals, complete with tiny carved gravestones. Because, apparently, even 2,000 years ago, people sensed their dogs were carrying dreams of more than just chasing chickens. And here's where things get real wild. Some animal behaviorists now suggest dogs may be able to synchronize their dreams with humans. Like REM echo, your dog's brain patterns could mimic yours if you're both sleeping close together. Imagine that your dog's son might have starred in your dream last night, as what? Unclear, but definitely smug. Then there's the theory that dogs might dream about sense. Their olfactory brain is enormous. You dream in images, they dream in smells. So instead of seeing your face, your dog dreams in layers of you, your shampoo, your sweat, your peanut butter sandwich breath. Random fact, one Great Dane was recorded dreaming so intensely that he galloped straight into a wall. He was fine. The wall, not so much. And just like that, you're back in the dream, howling quietly at a moon you've never actually seen. You curl into a soft ball, breathing slow, tail tucked just so. The dream has shifted again, no more ancient forests or squirrel chase sequences. Now it's warm, familiar. You're lying on the couch, your favorite spot, bathed in that golden evening light where everything feels safe. The scent in the air, it's you. You're human. That weird lotion they use. The leftover chips on their shirt, you're home. Scientists have long suspected that a dog's primary dream content is tied to emotional bonding. And guess who tops that playlist? Yeah, you. You're basically their entire Netflix queue. From the way you say their name to the time you cry and they awkwardly sat on your foot, it all lives in there, getting played back with dramatic dream lighting. Some dogs even act out these dreams. They'll whimper, wag, or even make gentle chewing motions in their sleep, probably dreaming about biting your shoelaces. Again, you never learn. One 2016 experiment showed that dogs who had intense, positive social experiences were more likely to exhibit twitchy, happy REM behavior that night. Translation: you gave your dog a perfect day, and now they're dreaming about it like it's the season finale of their personal sitcom. Now brace yourself, there's a chance your dog dreams about losing you. Veterinarians have observed dogs waking up from distressed dreams and instantly seeking out their humans, as if checking you're still real. Which, let's be honest, is the most emotionally manipulative and beautiful thing ever.
Oh, and remember Pavlov, classic bell dog dinner guy. Rumor has it his own dogs would drool in their sleep just from hearing the bell in their dreams. That's right, dream drool. Peak dog behavior, now your dream fades. The scent of your human lingers. The tail gives one last wag. You're still, the twitching stops, breath deepens. The dream slips away, like fog rolling back into the hills. Maybe you caught that squirrel, maybe you just felt loved. Either way, the night is quiet again, don't worry. You'll be back there tomorrow, same dream theatre, different storyline. For now, just sleep, end of script. Thanks for watching.